this video I will show you what movement stick is and what you can do with it. Basically, movement stick is a steel pipe that has two parts, and you can attach these parts together simply with this clip. There's also two of these rubber balls that are attached to these plastic cylinders, and when you put this cylinder inside of the stick and use these clips, you can lock it, and now it stays there, but it can rotate. And because the balls on both sides can rotate, I can start using the stick as an extra contact point. So basically I can put the stick anywhere and lean against it. I can do very simple movements like these kind of circling motions using my spine, or I can start leaning more, doing different kinds of pushing from very easy to more advanced. Create different positions, use my legs. I can even do pulling movements, and I don't have to attach the stick to anywhere, ceilings, walls, etc. So I can simply place the stick, hold it with one arm or two arms, and do different kinds of pulling work. I can use it different positions, or I can start creating different kinds of movement patterns. For example, then start with this simple swing, switch to pushing from here, change to pulling, and I can do squats, stretching, strength, coordination, etc. So you can start from very simple movements, and once you get used to using the stick as an extra contact point, you can start adding some balance elements. Try to get those end ranges. If you are having difficulties with your squatting, you can make it easier with the stick, or if you are practicing, for example, one leg squats, you can start practicing those with the help of the stick. And there are many ways to change the end result by placing the stick to a different positions, front, side, back, etc. You can do it on one leg, both legs, or you can of course use the stick in with a different hand positions like these ones. And I can start doing movements from here, for example, a little bit rotation. You can also attach different kinds of extra accessories like elastic bands, straps, etc. Now you can start using the elastic bands in many different ways. For example, I can do this rowing. I need to control my body. My upper body is doing stability work while I do this pulling. can also put my leg against the stick and create different movements from here. For example, I can use the elastic bands and do these almost isometric holds where I try to push with this leg and hold the position. And it's very intense for the hamstrings, quads, glutes. And of course, I can also add some extra weights, for example, kettlebells. And if I use elastic bands, it's super intensive to do uneven weighted strength work. If I use different kinds of straps, I can do, for example, these kinds of pulling work where I can adjust the intensity with my leg. There's also a nice stretch in this end position. And from here, my whole body, my legs are doing work, upper body, there's a nice stretch. And if I use this leg and I try to resist the movement, it's actually super intensive to do this pulling. And these are only few examples that I just show you. There are literally hundreds of different kinds of movements, from very light to very intense. So whether your goal is just to stay healthy, try to find those ways to do your daily movement stick is perfect for that. Or if you need some tools that can allow you to do your full body practice, strength, flexibility, coordination, speed, movement stick is perfect also for you. So movement stick really is a multifunctional training tool that you can use anywhere, anytime, different kinds of purposes. So I hope you find it interesting, and please let me know if you need some further information.